You have to be able to believe that your idea, that your brand is gonna work before anybody else believe in it. You have to have a burning desire to be great. Like, you have to want it more than we want it for you. You have to really, truly execute at a high level and use that desire to fuel that. What if I told you you could spy on your competitors? Watch this video all the way to the end because I'm going to be releasing this new AI tool that I found that's a total gem that's going to 10x your business. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of WRLDINVSN, and we back on the channel with another one, all right? And inside this video specifically, what I'm going to be doing is giving you the tool, a specific tool that I have unlocked and found out that just like is blowing my mind with the abilities that you're able to do with this new AI software tool, all right? That tool is called Particle. But before we get into it, for the people that's here for the first time, who don't know who I am, I'm Marlon Watts. Once again, I started a brand called WRLDINVSN back in 2010 selling candy and iPhone accessories. We noticed that fashion was a big thing, so we pretty much decided to get inside the fashion industry. Going to college, we got inside a business accelerator program. It accelerated our business is where we really understood the why behind our brand and behind our company, and that was that we wanted to provide original designs and branded fashion to urban youth who feel stagnant and trapped by what the environment tells them what they can and cannot do. All right. So after college, we got inside our brand and went full time, not part time, full time. All right. And what we did was we ended up opening 3 locations at different malls in Louisiana. We scaled those malls to doing $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per location at each mall. COVID happened, shut all of those locations down, and that's when we started to scale up and go crazy online. And I'm talking shipping 500, 600, 700,000 orders per day inside of our warehouse. And the biggest thing that we, really learned was that it was the information, it was the environment that was excelling us and allowing us to do these different things. So we created this YouTube channel, and we specifically on the WRLDINVSN network. This is the Activate Your Vision podcast. And specifically with Activate Your Vision, what we wanted to do was give back. We wanted to show other brand owners, other entrepreneurs that it's possible, like it's literally possible. And we wanted to show it through us. So we started giving, resources, information. We started to do vlogs so that way you guys could really see what it's like to be under the hood, to run a multi-million-dollar brand. And that's what we've been doing and sharing. So the next thing before we get into Particle and what it's all about, I also just want to share a story with you. What happened was when we went to Atlanta, like literally our brand was just getting off the ground. And it's for anybody that like really truly need that motivation, or anybody that's excelling with their brand and realizing that it all could be gone like in a blink of an eye. And so we went inside. One of my friends had just got drafted to the NFL, so we was going to enjoy ourselves. We came back. All of our stuff pretty much got stolen out the car. The whole company was gone. Laptop, clothes, money. And in that moment, we really, wanted to give up, but we realized that, if we gave up, then we wasn't going to be able to continue to push out this message that we was pushing out. And we had other people that was around us that was looking at the way that we was running our brand and scaling and inspiring. Like that was a symbol of hope for them. So what we did was we truly locked in into getting information. We started reading books. The first book we read was called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Y'all probably hear us talk about that all the time. And inside that book, it talked about, taking your mindset from, a scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. And now that we unlocked this new side of ourselves, we was able to really tap into our environment and to our resources. So I'm saying all this to say, like, don't just watch these videos, go out and apply this information immediately. Like, I'm going to give you a tool that's going to literally unlock so much potential inside of your brand, literally going to be able to 10x your brand with this information. But I don't just want you to watch this information. I want you to apply it. All right. There's 3 intangible transformations that I want to leave y'all with. All right. So the first one is going to be belief. Like, you have to be able to believe that your idea, that your brand is going to work before anybody else believe in it. Like, we truly believe that we are going to have one of the biggest brands in the world, and we are fully committed to doing that. Number 2 is going to be desire. Like, you have to have a desire to be great. Like, you have to want it more than we want it for you. You have to really truly execute at a high level and use that desire to fuel that. And then last is going to be environment. You guys watch all these videos all the time, so I know you get a chance to change your environment, because so many times when we are running our brand, we don't have other brand owners that's around us. So you have to remember to continue to surround yourself with the right environment. All right, next, before we get into particle though, one thing that you need to understand is going to be data. And the reason why we're even using this platform and this tool is to enhance the data that you're going to be able to have for your brand. So the number one thing that you need to understand is the analytics that's directly right there on your Shopify account. All right, so your Shopify is giving you and feeding you data that you need to make decisions based off. So if you right now, if you inside of your brand and you making decisions based off of what you think are emotion-based decisions, that's not going to be the best decisions that's going to ultimately give you the results that you want inside of your brand. But if you at least first start looking at your Shopify, analyzing your data, then you're going to be able to make way better decisions when you're running your brand. Specific analytics that you need to be looking at on your Shopify, that's going to be your website visitors. That's going to be your conversion rate. That's going to be your average order value. That's going to be your total units sold. All right, that's going to be your cost of goods. All right, and with these analytics is going to tell you is how your business is actually functioning. So specifically with 3 of those insights, you'll be able to really predict how much money you make. So let's just look at website visitors. So in the case of scenario, you have 100 website visitors that come to your website, right? And your conversion rate is 1%, which typical websites are. That means that you're going to get 1 sale out of those 100 visitors, all right? And if you understand what your average order value is, then that's going to be able to predict like how much money that those 100 visitors are actually going to make. So let's just say your average order value is $40. So that means for every 100 visitors you get to your site, you have a conversion rate of 1%, which is going to be 1 order. And then your average order value on your Shopify is $40. That means that for every 1 customer you get, you're going to average $40. So now you can tell yourself, how many hundreds of customers do I need to get to my website to ultimately get to the sales goal that I want to have? Because you already know what your conversion rate is. And if your conversion rate is at 1 and you want to get it to 1.2, well, maybe you need to invest in content. Maybe you need to invest in photography shots and product shots. Maybe it's that your website is complicated and it's hard to actually get from product to actually purchasing it. So it's just those things that you need to tweak inside of your website that's going to ultimately help your conversion rate raise. If it's an issue where you need to get more visitors to your site, well, maybe it's where you need to enhance your marketing to be able to get a more visible view. Maybe you need to work with influencers. And if it's a simple fact of raising your average order value, well, maybe you need to do some bundles. So looking at these analytics is what's going to truly help you be able to make way better decisions inside of your business rather than just thinking about it. All right, let's just take this thing to the whole next level. This tool that I'm about to give you is going to be called Particle, all right? And Particle is going to literally 10x your analytics and data, which is going to literally allow you to 10x your business, all right? So one of the first things that Particle allow you to do is competitor analytics, all right? And so what that means is you're going to be able to spy on your competitors or even other brands that are in your market, not necessarily say are competitor to you. And what you're going to be able to do with this is you're going to be able to go and look at their sales. You're going to be able to go and look at what they're selling. You're going to be able to go and look at some of the trends that's happening inside of their business. So that way you can ultimately implement those things inside your business to ultimately get a competitive advantage over your competitors. All right. Second thing is going to be SKU level analysis and insight. All right. And what that's going to do is allow you to literally go to your competitor SKUs and products that they're selling, and it's going to rank them from top 10. So you're going to literally be able to go to Lululemon's site and see what's the top product that's selling on their site. And now you're going to be able to implement that same top SKU inside of your business. All right. Another thing is going to be trend identification. And what's going to happen with this is you're going to be able to search the Particle site, and what they're going to do is analyze all of the trends that's on their site overall, and you're going to be able to start to get insight data and expert data on the different things that's going to be coming up or what's already hot inside of the season. And last is going to be price optimization. This means that you're going to literally be able to look at your competitors' products, but not just the product, but with the price that they're actually selling that product for. So now you can actually see that when you're getting this product and you're sourcing this product, how much you're going to be able to sell it for, and is it even worth it? So I'm telling you, the next level is being able to analyze your data, not just by using Shopify, but utilizing a software and an AI tool like Particle to be able to spy on your competition, to be able to take your decision making to a whole nother level. And why would I be using platforms like Particle? It would simply just be because, I mean, honestly, finding your winning product is a struggle within all businesses, all brands. Like, especially when you first getting started, you literally are trying to figure out what's going to be that one design that hit off for you. For us, like, we sold hundreds and thousands of units of our Jesus tee and our Scribble tee. Those are winning designs for us. And now what's going to happen is it's going to be made easily to actually identify how to actually choose winning designs, because now you can go on proven brands and see what's actually winning on their websites, and you can now craft designs that's not like taking exactly what they're doing, but implementing some of the things that they're doing, or seeing like what's selling throughout this season and why you should have this on your site. Because if they're selling 300 units of it and you're selling 0 of it because you just don't have it, well, you maybe need to have it. And Particle is going to allow you to untap the hood and literally spy on your competition. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dive in even more into Particle with you guys, and let's go check out the system right now. All right, so welcome to the Particle platform. All right, this is what it's gonna look like when you guys are coming on here. This is where you'll be able to search the brand. So, for example, we talked about Gymshark on here. We were analyzing Gymshark sales, and I already had it where it was just set to a day, so you could come and look at what they did in this day. So Gymshark did on April 14th, they did almost 150K within that one, literally within that one day. If we could come on here, we could look at what they did for the month. All right, so for the month they did 4.8 million. And then we start to come on here and we can see like the product types that we're selling. So majority was tops, bottoms, and we got underwear, socks, outerwear. All right, so now you could come to some of the best sellers. We click on here, details. And then what we're gonna see is we're gonna see all of Gymshark's best selling products. So it looked like these everyday seamless leggings, black, are selling out off the shelf. They're going for $34.20. It sold look like a volume of almost 6,200 units. And that product has made them almost $250,000. Good reviews, almost 900 reviews on this product. So it looks like leggings right now, black leggings. And another thing is you can see like all of these top products are black right here. So like all of these look like black, like a navy inside of here, or gray. But the top 5 products on this site are black. So that tells you that black is definitely selling. So anything that you may be thinking about, you definitely want to make sure you have it in black. Let's go check out another brand. Another brand that we look at, let's just say Kit. All right, let's go to Kit. See what they got going. All right, so this month Kit did 8 million in sales. Tops, they sold about 1,000. Let's see what's been some of the top products on Kit site. And if some people may like not look at Kit as like a brand that they will model after, but if you are, this is what it's looking like. They're selling. Look at this once again, black, black, black. Like out of these top products, the color was black. So like I said, once again, that's going to allow you to understand like what colors are actually in style right now, what's selling the most. And it look like this Kit shirt at $60 is selling. It even allows you to see the sizes as well that's selling. So, like, I know a lot of people are always asking, like, how many shirts should I start off with? So you can analyze, let's just say a Kit, and you can see like they're selling large, medium, extra large. Like small and extra small is selling the less. specifically for this brand. All right, let's do this last one, and I'll let y'all could get the point of what's going on here. So let's go BBC. All right. So BBC in the last week they did almost 400. I would say this is a brand that's similar to us. Tops look like these jean shorts are selling. That's like out of the top products for them. Look like right now, jean shorts. So let's go top 5. We got jean shorts. They got this shirt, a hoodie, some shorts. So look like shorts are definitely in motion right now. Some shirts, top jean shorts for sure. So that could be like a trendy product. Like a lot of people are wearing the jorts and the jean shorts. I know we're gonna be putting some out because we're expecting that to be. And look at the price point on these. Like that's $185. They selling a volume of about 50, almost 3 a day here. This product made about 10,000 of the dollars. Jeans, jorts, so shorts. If you go shorts here, jorts here, that's almost bringing in $20,000. Of that shorts are selling like crazy right now. So as we just wrap up, like I said, I wanted to introduce you guys to Particle. Go ahead on and click the link inside of the description. Go ahead on and get access to Particle. Use our discount code. Like I said, I promise this AI software is going to be able to untap a lot of potential inside of your brand. It's going to give you analytics. It's going to give you real numbers. It's going to expose you to a lot of more things that you wasn't exposed to in the past. All right, and if you made it this far in the video, I got a gift for you. All right, I want you to go to the link inside of our description and go ahead and try out Particle. Use our discount because I promise you will not regret it. The amount of insight and access that you're going to have to brands is going to be mind-blowing. All right, so I can't wait to see what type of information you untap and where you take your brand to the next level by untapping a tool like this. All right, before y'all wrap up, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. I'm Marlon Wise, co-owner and CEO of World Envision. Man, we've been honestly on this journey. So honestly on this journey to continue to give information, to continue to inspire. I hope you guys been enjoying those vlogs. We got some special news that's going to be coming soon to the channel. So make sure you continue to stay tapped in with us. I'm excited. All right. If you missed the Scale Your Brand Challenge, man. I mean, you missed a great one. But like I said, continue to stay tuned in with us. We got more surprises coming soon. I'm Marlon Watts, and we out.